What's up YouTube, it's Alzar here, back out with a brand new video, and today I have a pretty cool scenario for you guys in the Seven Kingdoms mod for Game of Thrones on Attila Total War. Now here's the scenario. Stannis Baratheon never murders his brother Renly, so he decides to face him on open battle instead. So Renly and Stannis face off in battle, and Stannis attempts to defeat Renly's forces. Though he is heavily outnumbered here today, he will try his best, and after all, he is an infamous and well-renowned commander of Westeros. So let's see how well he does. Alright, so as you can see, he's outnumbered by quite a little. The Tyrells are sending their cavalry forward, and Stannis has decided to instantly begin bombarding them with archer fire. He is relentless, and those spikes are definitely going to do a thing or two against them. And these very strong Dragonstone bannermen are definitely going to try and stop the enemy. But those traps are in front are nasty. And I'm going to go ahead and focus down their general right here. Where is he? There he is, Loras Tyrell, commanding the troops. I don't even think he's ever commanded a battle yet, so, you know, that's another thing to take into account here today. And the archer fire is just devastating here, especially the arrow fire, the burning fire. Ha, fools. If you guys had turned to Lord of the Light, you guys would too be immune to fire, but no, you guys had to stay with the 7. Not that there's anything wrong with the 7, you know. Wow, look at this, The Tarly forces have decided to set up on the right flank, and the Tyrells have decided to take the middle. So pretty interesting battle position here, and my men are trying to line up. I am commanding Stannis' forces here today because the AI would just get wrecked, and I didn't have anyone send me any Game of Thrones themed battles. Make sure you send me any Game of Thrones battles you guys want me to do commentary on. Just send me the replay via email at elzardogaming@gmail.com, and I'll go ahead and make it into a video. Here we have Stannis Baratheon himself going in for a cavalry charge. Sorry about the minor amount of lag. There are quite a few units on the battlefield here today. Shablam, look at that. Stannis is a warrior king. He will not hide behind his lines. He will go out ahead and fight himself. I really like the triangle formation they have in the game. It looks pretty badass. Wow, look at this. Alright, so the Tyrell and Tarly forces are beginning to get ready to charge here, and they are already beginning to charge. Look at the arrow fire, just going all over the place. Alright, so they have now began attacking my lines. Here, look at this, just one lone horse rider right there. Get them, attack! Alright, wow, this is an epic battle here. Wow, look at this. I'm gonna go ahead and move my archers back so they don't go too far into enemy lines. I'm going ahead and charge that cab before they do any more damage to my men. Behind you, watch out. Alright, let's see here. They'll probably break pretty soon. I mean, they are knights, but, you know, I think my men at arms and pikes should be able to handle some knights. Alright. So I got that going, and I got some of my men moving forward right now. I'll just look at this battle. This is an absolutely insane battle. If you guys want to see more cool last stands like this, just let me know, because I will go ahead and make some for you guys. Oh, look at this. The lines have clashed and the battle has begun. The Tyrell forces are obviously heavily armored. I really want to see more of them in the Game of Thrones show. Maybe them fighting against the 7. Now that would have been a really cool fight, but no, they just kind of stood there. No fight scene, but I don't really mind, I guess. Now the Tarly forces are going to go ahead and charge in. It is Samwell Tarly's father leading the charge here today. Samwell Tarly is Jon Snow's friend, if you guys ever watched the show. I'll try not to spoil too much for the show itself for you guys, obviously. But I'm assuming most of you have watched the show or read the books, or just have a general idea of Game of Thrones if you guys are watching this video, because after all, it's a Game of Thrones themed video on a Game of Thrones mod. So, you know, there's that. Wow, look at this. Well, the archer fire is definitely doing its work against the enemy right here. However, some of my men are also getting killed. Wow, look at this. Fight, man, fight, hold the line. There's no clear battle line at this point. It's all crazy at this point. I have some of my cav right there on the side. Alright, man, hold the line. Hold the line. Special cool battle here. Sorry about the lag, guys. This is a lot of units on the battlefield. Look at this long horse rider. Just ran away. He's like, nope. Wow. Alright, right here on this side, we have Stannis Baratheon going ahead and charging in into these knights here, heroically and epically, as Stannis Baratheon so often does. And here we have the battle itself. Let's go ahead and zoom a little bit more in. Let's get in cinematic mode. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at this battle. I had to do it live because I want to make sure to set up my troops properly for this battle because I am way outnumbered. For those of you guys that don't know, Attila acts kind of funky with mods, and whenever you set up your men, it doesn't do the replay, it just sort of crashes, which is not, of course, the mod's fault. It's just Attila in general with mods. The archer fire is definitely doing some work here today. Let me know what kind of scenarios you guys want to see in future Game of Thrones videos. I have been getting one comment on the Battle of Oxross video, which I am working on. It's just there are quite a few units on the battlefield for that one, so I am just working out the general tactics of it because the Battle of Oxross was a major victory, and it is a bit difficult to win a major victory when you're outnumbered about 3-1. So I am still working on that one. However, I should be able to get it to you guys by next week. I'm sorry for the delay. Whoever posted that comment, I will be doing it next week. However, I thought it'd be cool to do a pretty cool battle this week. You have Stannis Baratheon's unit here charging forward. For the Northern Light, for Stannis Baratheon, one true king of Westeros. Oh, and that cavalry unit is broken. As soon as they see Stannis coming in, they're like, no, I'm good. Alright, so the first unit line has begun breaking, and the Tyrell and Tarly forces have begun hitting the second line. My two flanks are pretty much untouched, though, which is kind of strange. I'm going to go ahead and move them back here, sort of create a cool-looking third line for my men. Alright, men, right here, come right here. Like that, I'll just send them up once they get to their destination. Alright, man. Run for it. Alright, so they're gonna make it. And these archers are concentrating the fire now on individual units. I really like how you don't have to slot the units individually to fire onto in Attila Total War. Wow, look at this. If you guys want to see massive battles, let me know if you guys want to see more massive battles. I also posted another Stannis Last Stand with 20,000 men against the Baratheons and Lannisters. Make sure to check that out as well if you guys are a big fan of Baratheon Last Stands or Stannis' Last Stands, because he did tend to do that in the Battle of Winterfell and a bunch of other battles. Stannis, you know what, he's not afraid to get out there. He is a warrior king. He will give his life for his cause, even though he is the cause. So, you know, it's sort of ironic. But you know what I mean. If you guys are Game of Thrones fans, make sure to go ahead and check out my Game of Thrones theories, which are really fun. Yesterday I posted one about Robert's Curse, which is really cool. Make sure to check that one out. If you're Game of Thrones Total War fans, like I said, make sure to check out my Stannis Last Stand. And if you're just Total War fans in general, make sure to check out my Shogun 2 series that I just posted on Monday, where the Americans and British kind of have a civil war in Japan. It's a 2-part series thus far. Let me know if you guys want to see more of that. Wow, look at this absolutely massive battle here, guys. The center has so many men in it. Look at that. It just looks like ants from up here, but like a really big blob of just lots of ants. Stannis' cavalry, I'm going to go ahead and try to focus down these archers and then get some hammer and anvil going to support my men, more or less here.
An entire unit has perished.
Alright, see how well they can do here. Mace Tyrell is beginning to break and Loras is dead, so some of the men are getting uninspired just by that. I mean, some of the Tyrell men, obviously. I'm going to try to target down Randyll Tarly now. Tarlys. I want to keep these guys motionless. I'm going to go ahead and charge them in here. Wow, look at that. Just get an aerial view of the battle here. Take the HUD off for you guys. Wow. Just take a moment and absorb the sheer awesomeness of this battle. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, so my men in the center have begun breaking. My second line is unfortunately broken, but my third line is trying to hold, well, at least the right side of my second line is broken. However, my third line will be trying to hold desperately here. Wow, look at this. And now Tarly is being really focused down now, so he's taking some heavy damage, and if I am able to kill him, you know, that would have definitely helped discourage the enemy.
This is a shameful display.
Alright, I've finally been able to swing around my cab and get some hammer and anvil done here soon. Now I'm down to my third line. I'm going to try to charge Randyll Tarly. Try to get rid of him, take him off the battlefield. Just like I took out Mace and Loras. And that should definitely bring a halt to the morale inspiration, since they lost so many men. There's Stannis Baratheon himself in the thick of the fight, getting his hammer and anvils down and not getting his army burned like the Battle of Blackwater. Oh, look at that. Also, make sure to check out my faction vote video for Westeros Total War on which faction I should play as. I'm going to start doing Westeros Total War videos soon, so make sure to vote before the votes close.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Oh, look at this. Just get on the ground here a little and just absorb some of this awesomeness. Fight. Ooh. Got him. Wow, this is a nice battle. Just took some screenshots, maybe for some further thumbnails of this battle for you guys. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this, and the best way to do that is to like, comment, and subscribe on my videos. Just let me know what you guys want to see more of. I'm gonna go ahead and get my archers back here so they don't get killed, because this is a last stand. I am heavily outnumbered, so I doubt I will be able to stop Stannis. I mean, not Stannis, sorry. Renly in time, unfortunately, because my men are beginning to break once again, which is sort of unfortunate. They are being surrounded as well, so there's no escaping at this point. It's just fighting to the death. So my pikemen right here are like, fight, men, we're surrounded at this point. We might as well just keep fighting. Don't stand a chance. Poor guys, they're just getting surrounded. And my archers are being chased down, which is unfortunate. But my cav back here is having some luck. These are spears, so that will... Oh no, they're facing behind us. That's perfect timing for me. Not so perfect timing for them, though. Alright, nice. Tip for Total War players, you guys probably knew this. Never charge your men head-on into spears. At least your cavalry, most importantly. But just soldiers in general, don't charge them into spears. It tends to be quite deadly. Quite deadly. My archers are running low on ammunition at this point, so that is pretty bad for them. Let's see what we can still pull off here. We still have a couple swordsmen remaining. Let's try to kill as many of them as we can. Damage Renly's army as much as I can before I go out with a blaze, a big blaze, to be remembered as the one true king of Westeros, who actually fought for his throne and, you know, tried his best to hold out. Wow, look at this blob of men here. My men are completely surrounded at this point, but they're fighting, they're trying their best, and they will give their lives for Stannis Baratheon, the one true king. They know he's the one true king. However, I don't think it will be enough. Stannis is having some luck here, though, defeating these men right here. I'm trying to avoid those armored pikes, more or less, because they will be devastating for my cat. There's Stannis himself. Still fighting, and there's the Onion Knights, or Devos, also fighting right beside Stannis. They're like, yeah, let's keep fighting. Oh no, my men are breaking. I think this battle might just be over at this point. Stannis has 6 men left in his unit. 8 men. No, 6 men. 6 men. He is dead. His unit's completely wiped out. And Sir Davos is also completely dead. Oh no. Look at all the dead on the battlefield. Poor guys. And here, these guys are completely surrounded at this point. They don't even stand a chance. At least on the bright side, now Renly will be able to ally himself with the Starks and absolutely annihilate the Lannister army and let Robb be king in the north and they'll be king in the south, and they'll work something out like that. However, Stannis is unfortunately dead now. There is no one left. The one true king of Westeros is dead, unfortunately, in a decisive defeat. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Elizardo, and see you guys next time.